boys and girls, and welcome to the second week of summer reading. I hope you have stopped by your library. Every Monday there will be bags available for each week of summer reading, which lasts through the end of July. You have until August 30th to actually turn in your reading logs. And this week we are going to do Tales and Trails. So it's going to be summer reading with, that's enough. Summer reading with talking about hiking, going out and finding things in your backyard. And who's already really excited about this? As you can tell, so's Luna. They're wrestling around here. I hope you can hear me well. This week, we will have a video every day. You will have Monday, you have us. Ta-da! Tuesday, you're going to have a book talk on J Book, and you're also going to have Kids in the Kitchen. So you're going to learn how to make a trail mix to take out with you on those trails. That's just going to make her, but now you're going to have to give her one because she's going to keep barking. Pooh, you're done. Okay, Wednesday, we have picture book talk, and you're going to have an arts and craft experience. So that will be a lot of fun. Thursday, you are going to be in the kitchen making a fun snack. You are going to be making a snack for the dogs. So if you have dogs at home, it is a great snack to make. Friday, again, you will have us back. This is Miss Bethany. She is from the Dorst branch. I am Miss Liz. I am from the Blue Bush branch. You will have us back to round up your week, and we are going to show you how to go out and do some fun things on the trails. And we are going to show you also some fun things to do in your own backyard with your dog. So that will wrap up this week. This video is going to be more of an informative video for you. Yes, the dogs are here. We're going to show you different options you have for walking your dog. If you don't have a dog, it's okay. You can still go out on the trails. We have several things in the bag you picked up. One is the adventure hunt. I really like this one because it's simple, easy to do, especially with younger kids. You have to find something colorful, find a pine cone, an acorn, find something smooth, something rough, two kinds of leaves, a chewed leaf, a flower, something you think is a treasure.
We have chewed leaves in our backyard.
Yeah, we have chewed sticks in our backyard. All right. You have a dog group. We put that in there because it shows the different breeds and how they fit into what group. You have a toy group, a working group, a non-sporting group, a sporting group, a herding group, a hound group. And they're all different, used in different ways, and they have different working abilities. Okay, now, hey, you want to hear some fun facts about dogs?
Sure.
Now, I'm going to tell you all these fun facts she probably already knows because she was the person that checked out the dog encyclopedia at the library when she was 2. We didn't read Dr. Seuss, we read that instead. So, did you know that long ago in the Far East, Pekingese and Japanese chin breeds were considered so special, they had their own servants? Could you imagine? People waiting on you, hand and foot. Well, 4 feet, because, you know, and paw, I should say. Hand and paw. And to be honest, the Pekingese just won the Westminster this past week. The oldest dog ever recorded lived to be 29 years old. He was a blue heeler named Bluey. That's pretty interesting. 29 years. I don't know. That's a long time for a dog. Dalmatian puppies are born completely white. It takes a few weeks for splotches to appear, and then these will darken dots. I did not know that. A dog's nose print is unique, just like your fingerprints. So you have, your fingerprints identify who you are. Their nose prints identify who they are. And I didn't know all puppies were born deaf, and they born with their eyes closed because their eyes are still developing for about 2 weeks. Dogs are not colorblind, which some people do believe. They don't see all colors, but they see a few. Red is hard for dogs to see, but blue is easy for them to see. So they're not technically colorblind, but they only can see a few colors. So that's our fun facts with dogs. If you are looking for fun things to do with your animal, we have tons of books at the library. This one I have checked out. It is dog training. It has dog agility and different things in it. It talks about leash walking, teaching them to stay, different things like that. It has great pictures. I really do like this book because it covers a lot of things you can do with your dog. This one is a fun one. It is called 101 Ways to Do More with Your Dog. This one is great. It shows competition. It shows search and rescue. It prepares you for games, swimming, diving, activities that you don't think about for dogs. So it's a lot of fun. Now, and if you're in the market of looking for a dog, or maybe you want to know more about the breed that you have, come to the library and look. We have tons of books. Actually, right now we are looking at a wired fox terrier, so I checked this out to just get an idea of what the breed was originally bred to do and the characteristics that might come with that breed, so I know how to deal with that dog. So those are some fun things we can do with dogs. Now, oops, we can get rid of that. Okay. We have many things sitting up here on the table. What we have are, because when we go walking or on trails, we usually go in the morning or at night during the summer. Fall, it's whatever time of day. A lot of that has to do with the weather. We do actually in the winter, because we do walk when it is 40 degrees out or below. We will put coats on the dogs. Just because it just helps them stay warm and it makes them very comfortable. This is Luna's coat. So we do have coats for the dogs. Now in the summer, sometimes we take them, if we go to a lake or anything, we have life jackets for them. We go kayaking and we take her, this big white one with us, and the little black one with us. And we will put life jackets on them because that way if they fall in or anything, you got the handle right here. Sometimes they just want to cool off and go for a swim. So we do have life jackets for them. Okay, now, some things when you're going, I'm going to do some grooming stuff just because when you're walking your dogs, especially like out at the state park or in the woods, you've got maintenance. They're going to pick up burrs. In the summer, I shave my one, like the Shih Tzu, Pooh, who is brown. We shave her down because it's just too hot. So it'll take most of the summer for her hair to grow back, but we usually give her a really short haircut because it's hot out. She's uncomfortable. But we do groom them regularly. We brush out the ones with the longer hair. We have wires on this side. When they're long, we use this side for the shorter hair. You have Luna, who needs sunscreen. Come here, Luna. Uh-oh. Luna. Luna. Is it? Okay. I'm sorry. Luna's busy stalking a squirrel right now. So let's go on to something else. She'll be back. We have this, which is can't do that either. Okay. Another thing you want to realize when you're walking your dog, or even just because they're around the house, trim their nails. We use a grinder to just grind them down a little bit every other week or so, just because when they're walking or hiking a lot and their nails are hitting the ground, it hurts. Their paws, it's going to ache their paws. Their paws are too long. So regular maintenance on their nails is important. Okay, come here. Okay, this one sheds. So especially in the summer.
Oh gosh, she's bad right now.
We have what we call a Furminator. This is a small one for smaller dogs. We go with the fur.
As it fluffs.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And we do this regular. Go ahead, you do it so you're standing on that side. And it's just, it gets out the loose hair underneath. Her we don't cut, so doing this helps with the hot weather. And she is black, so being outside and being black will draw that heat. But as you can see, look at all this hair. And it just helps keep it under control in the house.
You guys, you're hairy, I know.
We're gonna use her for, okay.
Girl, yes.
One of the things we use when we walk, we have to harness them or find out what works for your dog. Don't just go with one thing because so-and-so used it. We have 4 dogs sitting here. They don't all live in this house, but each one of them, we have a different harness or different option to work with.
Thank you.
Now, you show them how to do this is a choker. Normally, we don't use a choker to walk the dogs.
I only use it for training.
We only use it for training purposes. But if you find that works best on your dog and they walk good with it and don't try and choke themselves, it's a good thing. You make it into a P, and then you're going to put it over their head.
This one's bigger. This one's Luna's.
And then you're going to hook on one of the doohickeys. I can't even think of what that would be called. What is that? A round circle.
The ring. Sit.
Sit. Sit. You can't.
Girl.
All right. And that is something we use for training purposes. Training would be dog obedience, things like that. Next, we're going to show you this. Now this, if you ever see this when you are walking around, this is a muzzle. It is not a halty, it is an actual muzzle. So it fits over their nose and it hooks. They are able to open their mouth a little bit and breathe, but when you see a dog with a muzzle, beware. The owner might have them on a muzzle because maybe they're not friendly or they're nervous. People and other dogs make them nervous. So when you see a halty on a dog, please, or I'm sorry, not a halty, a muzzle, please beware. You need to approach with caution. Ask the owner and whether they have a muzzle on or not. Always ask the owner, are they friendly? You know, can I pet them? Are they good with other dogs? If you have your dogs with you, things like that. All right. Now, is this hers?
Big white dog.
Okay, let her down. Come here, Pip.
Come on.
Off. Luna, up. Come on. Good girl. Up. Oh, okay. She's like, I want up there too. Okay, this,
Sit then.
Luna does a halty.
She's like, I don't want to wear
And
that.
it's goes over the nose, so it kind of looks like
This way.
a muzzle, but it's not. It's just a halty, and what it does is because she is so big, she pulls. It hooks down here underneath. She can open her mouth, as you just saw, she yawned. But what it does is it pulls on her nose a little bit, so she doesn't pull us. She doesn't yank. She'll pretty much stay right next to us, and she walks really good in this. Now, and this is the funny part, you're gonna laugh. She walks good in this for her and me, but her owner is actually Bethany's husband. He puts this vest on her, which hooks like this. And hooks her leash in the back. She walks great for him on this.
Yes.
If we use the vest, she pulls. I don't know why. That's just, and this vest is great because it's kind of a utility vest, so you can hook the bags. You don't have to carry a pouch. Always take poop bags with you when you walk your dogs, please.
But it has
If you don't have those, use Meyer's, a Meyer bag or whatever will work.
back clip, handle, and front clip.
And it has a handle that he can grab her if he needs to. And it also has a front clip. So she's pretty equipped to walk with either. That was a joke. You're supposed to laugh. Okay. So okay, ready? Down. I know. All right, now, Elsa, come here, Elsa Lou. she is our 10-year-old dog. She has hip problems. Well, she doesn't have that many hip problems. Come here. All right, let's try this again. Normally we walk her with this. It's a mesh. It's very light. It hooks on her back like this and under her legs. And I usually hook her from the front.
She walks in the back.
Because she is deaf. Well, and even before she was deaf, she does not like people walking behind her. She likes to see what's going on. If we're walking and the dogs stop, she stops. She likes to see. She's behind. So I always hook her from the front one.
She's always in the back.
Because she's always in the back. All right, so we've got, that would be her set up. Let's leave it on her because I'll show her the pouch. Pooh! Okay, last but not least, we have the old dog. Come here, Pooh! Pooh! Come on, girl! Oh, come here!
Over here, Pooh.
Come here, Pooh! Come here!
Oh, come here.
No, get down. Come on, Pooh. Come here. She's like, I don't know what you want with me. All right. Now, Pooh is the oldest dog here. She is 14. She walks about 2.25 miles is what we get out of her right now. But she walks it. She does good. Elsa can only do maybe 1/4 mile at a time, and that's about it.
Then she's a stroller.
Pooh walks best in this harness. And again, it's just a harness, but we clip her on the top because she is the one that is out in front. Her goal when she walks is to go. So Friday, when we show you the little treats and everything, she has a little bit of a hard time because her idea of a walk is you go and you go. You don't stop. All right, so all the dogs would be harnessed up. Pooh's excited because she actually thinks we're going today. This is my, hey, this is my utility belt. We have our dog bags. We have water for the dogs. We have a bowl that collapses to give them water if they need it. And I have little dogs, so this works for me. I hook Elsa on. She goes in the back, and Pooh's on the front. And I have handles on these, so I can pull them and rein them in if I need to. So this is what I wear when I walk my 2 little dogs. Now, when you got the bigger dogs,
My 2 walk like 6 foot.
we use a 6-foot leash. So this is what we have. I hope this was informational. As you can hear, the house is a little bit busy because there's squirrels on the line and things like that. Very exciting stuff. I hope you enjoy your week of summer reading, enjoy the videos, and do everything in the package. And we will see you Friday for some more trails and fun.